Well, to discuss this landmark judgment and its implications, I'm now being joined on the news at 10 by a legal practitioner in the Center for the Rule of Law, Mr. Olasupo Ojo. Thank you so much for joining us on the news at 10.
Thanks so much.
Well, there you have it. Major Hamza Al-Mustapha discharged and acquitted. What were your initial thoughts when you heard that news?
Well, for those of us who work the justice sector of this country very well and closely and continuously, it is not surprising to me. We saw it coming. It's on the state, the prosecution, to prove his case. The Ministry of Justice cannot perform magic if the police have not done their own work well. The police cannot perform magic if they don't have the tools to work with. For instance, in the US, you saw clips of what happened. You saw everything live as it happened. They demonstrated it. But here in Nigeria, what does our police have? You don't even have electricity, not to talk of having CCTV camera that they will rely on to know who did what at what time. So the system is in rot. I mean, it's not functioning. It's not.
We've had so many reactions already
to
that particular judgment. But let me just draw your attention to the one that his lawyer had to say afterwards. Yes. And he said that the whole case was fabricated with a view to settling political goals and scores. What do you think?
I think I disagree with him. It was not a fabrication. It was a system failure that made this case to be lost. Not fabrication. It was not political. The evidence that we had initially, even the one that people had, you go and ask anybody in your own view, the man working on this, in your own view, with what you had, you say, yes, I think he did it, but they cannot prove it. The court did not say he didn't do it. The court said it was not proved. You understand? So, the victims are the worst for it because the thing has not been proved according to law, established for the society. So, whichever way, the system has failed all of us. The system has also failed the accused person. For 14 years, he was languishing in jail because the system made it possible.
Do you think it was intentional then, this long delay?
No, it's not a question of intention. They believe they were doing their case. He applied for bail. They refused that. The thing has to go on. And under our law, once the court says you should be remanded in prison, that is it. And it is legal.
Okay, you've said time and time again the system is bad.
Yes.
In terms of what you want to see in judicial reforms, not just the judiciary, but the justice system itself, where should we start from? What are you looking at?
I think we have some legislation here. The justice sector or the judicial sector is a reflection of the society at large. They are not aloof. They are also part of this system. They are also operating within a system that has no electricity to charge its own system. So what I would expect the infrastructures to be in place. I would expect the police to utilize the infrastructures put in place by the government to enhance their delivery in their job in the justice sector. If the police have everything they could use and they themselves they are comfortable in their work, the welfare, their equipment, everything is being done. Right now, you have the federal government in charge of the police, but what do you have? It is the states that are buying patrol cars, buying walkie-talkie, buying shares, buying arms for the police. So we do operate state police, but we are using state money to finance police. So, what do you expect the Ministry of the Prosecution to do? They won't kill themselves. What do you expect the judiciary to do? They will only work based on materials presented to them. So I believe the system has failed everybody. The system has failed the Al-Mustapha himself. The system also failed him. The system also failed the victim, the Kudirat. The system then failed the society.
It's at that point you're going